Elon Musk is out of the White House. Elon Musk is moving back to his companies. They need him. And, he's saying he's going to back away from politics for now. And so the left has interpreted this as, oh, this is fantastic. He's done. He's leaving with his tail between his legs. He suffered as a result of getting close to Trump. He's never going to be part of the Republican Party anymore. And I'm like, no, you guys are kind of misinterpreting this, if you ask me. I mean, as the headlines crossed on my phone and the New York Times had some nasty thing to say about it, I'm like, yeah, you wish. That's the story that you want to tell. But it's actually quite different than that. It's actually very, very different than that. He left a tremendous, I think, impression, and he's going to have a big effect on that big, beautiful bill as it moves forward in the Senate in terms of exposing all of that ridiculous funding. But also, he's not out of the party. I mean, he learned what the left actually does, right? I want to show you a clip from The Five last night because I thought Jesse Waters said this really, really well. And poor Jessica Tarlov, I mean, I hope they pay her a lot because she just has to sit there and take it. Like she's got nothing to offer, but Jesse really hands it out. He really dishes it out to her, but his point is a good one overall, which is that Elon knows exactly what the left is capable of, and he doesn't want that to ever happen again. He is incredible. He is admired by so many. He is probably going to be responsible overall for some of the most magnificent gifts to humanity. Watch.
Your party's dead, Jessica.
What?
And you basically pushed the world's wealthiest man into our arms. You took...
And now he's running from you. He went on one date.
Wait,
and he's done.
This is the day that he was supposed to leave.
Yeah, he's supposed to leave tomorrow, 180 days. How do I know that and you don't,
It's
Jessica?
130.
Listen, you now made Elon Musk the Republican Party's biggest donor. Thank you. Thank you very much. You think he's just going to stop giving?
He said I'm stopping giving.
Okay, I've heard that before. They're going to give. You think he's not giving to Vance? After what you did to him, do you think he's just going to bury the hatchet? After you called him a Nazi? After you bombed his cars, you think the next election he's going to be like, all right, you know what? Let the Democrats get back in there. Because what do you think the Democrats are going to do when they get back in? They're going to go all in and try to put the man in prison. They're going to try to bankrupt his companies and investigate the hell out of him. You think he's not going to give anymore? You are I'm not going to say the word idiot, but you've made a huge mistake and you don't realize how dumb it is. Also, you're saying how much you need men. Young men idolize Elon Musk. They want to be him. They want to be based. They want to ride around in his trucks, and they want to hang with big balls. And now every time you attack Elon Musk, you're attacking all of the young men that you need for your party to survive. You're attacking a living legend. We're talking Rockefeller, Ford, Jobs. Who's against him? Booker? He's a footnote. Liz Warren, what has she ever done? This man's expanding civilization. He's cut spending. He's actually found fraud.
Where?
You've never found it, Jessica.
And while he was doing that, he rescued astronauts that they then mocked while they praised Katy Perry.
Yeah,
No one praised Katy Perry, to be clear.
He's like... She didn't look great, that shot. He's juggling like heroic acts, and you guys are chirping at him for the silence. You had your chance. You didn't cut spending. You didn't find fraud. You made Kamala Harris the AI czar, Jessica. This is like you're upset because he set a $2 trillion goal and didn't hit it. Okay.
He ended up with $9 billion.
He did more than you did. He did more than anyone has ever
That's
done
not true.
in about 3 decades, Jessica. This is like a fan. Every NFL season.
Just let someone else talk.
No. Every NFL season, every single team tries to win the Super Bowl. That's the goal. They don't all win the Super Bowl. But you're like on the side like, you tried to win the Super Bowl and you didn't win. You're not even playing. You're not even on the field. You're on the sidelines eating chicken.
Chicken, you say?
Chicken.
So, Emily... Now that
it would actually be like the vegan chicken, right? Like they can't actually. That was great. It was great. I had to share that with you because he's pretty funny. He's a good guy, by the way. Again, I used to work with all those people. And Jessica, you guys are like, when is she leaving? When are they going to get rid of her? She serves a purpose, shall we say? because when he's talking about Jessica, he's basically talking about the left overall, right, as a party. And they've so screwed up that the newest thing out of the left is they're wondering, how can they bring in young men? Left wants to know how to win with men. I'm actually putting this on the screen, and this is amazing because the whole New York Times piece devoted to this. You heard Jesse mention it about how, all the guys, the young men, like, admire Elon Musk. It's so true. Like, every young guy you talk to loves Elon Musk, absolutely loves him, thinks he's the bomb. And you know what? His team of young guys, big balls included, all sort of admired by young men. And so the left is like, oh my God, what do we do? We're going to spend $20 million to figure this out. And we're going to find somebody who can help represent what we want in terms of young men and the future. So they did it. Ladies and gentlemen, they went out and they found their podcaster for the future to bring in all young men. Take a look.
Well, I also think it's just so abundantly clear that the people who say these things don't actually spend time talking to young men. You know this because we know each other in real life, but I spent a lot of time on college.
By the way, it's the lady on, I guess that would be your left, right? With the glasses on her head. This is their answer. This is how they are going to recruit young men. This is their answer to Joe Rogan. Right, the right has Joe Rogan, and the left is now going to have this woman.
Campuses, and I spent a lot of time with
young men.
I love young men. I love frat guys, and in that I realized, like, even the ones that identify as conservative are almost always pro-choice. They're almost always pro-gay marriage. You'd be surprised at the number of them who supported Black Lives Matter. And so I feel like people just kind of lump them into this box when the truth is, again, a lot of them are with us on the issues. They're just not part of our coalition because they feel like they're not welcomed in it.
I've never seen this woman before. And so her name is Olivia something. One of my team members, David, was like, you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this. The left wants to find the new person, right? So they've got Olivia Juliana, I guess 2 first names, now advising Democrats on how to win over young men. So she is a big Democrat activist and a big Democrat thought leader, and she's going to tell them how to win over men. On the right, you got me. You got Tommy Lahren. You got women that get it. And on the left, you've got, what's her name? Oliviana. You guys keep doing that, all right? You just keep on doing that. And you go for AOC. Make her the presidential candidate. You could put, who did someone suggest to me recently? That judge from Wisconsin, the big one, kind of looks like Oliviana, that allowed the migrant to escape out the back door. You could put that judge on as VP and put AOC at the top of the ticket. And, let's just say we're going to keep on winning. We're going to keep on winning all day long. And that's a good thing, right? Really good thing. Thank you, Jean Rath. Appreciate the generosity. Absolutely appreciate it. And yes, we keep growing. We're growing. We're growing. They're not growing. Trace, thank you again. Let me read your comment here. Trace, by the way, is a vet, a Marine, former Marine. Oh, thank you so much. Trace writing, Trish, you are just top. Trish, you have done your father good by just being you. My dad's actually a vet as well. So everybody hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button to help our fine young lady achieve 1 million subs. Thank you so much, Trace. I so appreciate that. We're going to get there. I promise you. It's going to happen sooner than you think because this show keeps on growing.